Welcome back, you guys. Your boy CK. Not too long ago, I did can the lowest overall players with superstar abilities win a Super Bowl. And from that video, you know, for a lot of you guys, the light bulb went off. And you said do the same thing with X Factors. So that's what we're gonna do today. If you guys play Ultimate Team and you want to get some coins, make sure to check out my sponsor link in the description, mutreserve.com. Use my code CK and I promise you, you'll be rich one day. But in the meantime, you'll get 15% off your order.
He's a bad man.
Aaron Rodgers leading the way, man. He was the lowest overall quarterback with an X Factor. Keep in mind, we're using the launch ratings. So what we did was go position by position and scroll down to see the last person with an X Factor. Yeah, that's pretty much what we did. For positions like tight end, which only had 2 guys with X Factors, we just took the lowest one. So we have Travis Kelce as our lone tight end. Running back had a lot of players with X Factors, but the lowest 2 were Saquon and Dalvin Cook. I think wide receiver is the position that had the most X Factors, or at least it was up there in terms of the number of X Factors. So we just took the 5 lowest. We have Amari, Stephon Diggs, Mike Evans, Keenan Allen, and Adam Thielen, a 90 overall with an X Factor. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, linemen do not have any X Factors, so we just ended up going with the highest overall linemen, because realistically, if linemen were ever to get X Factors, they'd be the first ones. EA was more generous to the D-line than the O-line when it came to X Factors. There were a bunch of left ends that had them, and the lowest overall ones were Danielle Hunter and DeMarcus Lawrence, both 89 overall, so we got both of them. Right in, same situation, man. We had a bunch of guys with X Factors. Nick Bosa at 89 overall was the lowest one. D tackle, there was only 2, and Fletcher Cox is top 2, but he's not 2, so we can't take him. We're gonna have to go with Chris Jones, left outside linebacker. A lot of people weren't happy with his rating at the start of the year, including me. I think he should have been a lot higher, but hey, everything happens for a reason. TJ was destined to be on this team. Right outside linebacker, none of them had X Factors, so we just went with Demario Davis. MLB, only one of them had an X Factor, so we got him on a squad, Bobby Wagner. Cornerbacks, we had 5 with X Factors. Sorry, Stephon, you're just too high of an overall. It'd be cheating. So we ended up going with the next 4, okay? Ramsey, Tre'Davious, big play, didn't get one.
Paid so much pain.
Sherman, and then Jair. There was only 1 free safety with an X Factor, and that's Devin McCourty. Strong safety was interesting. They had 4 guys with X Factors, and then no other strong safety even had a superstar ability, so that's kind of wild to me. Anywho, we went with Jamal and Derwin James Jr. And kicker and punter, none of them had X Factors, so we just went with the highest overalls. So yeah, you could say our team is pretty
good.
But will this prove that you don't need to have the highest overall players to completely dominate a season? Like these guys, there's certain guys that are in the 80s, you know what I'm saying? Even though collectively we're a dominant force, I'm curious if they can go undefeated. Let's see if they can pitch together a 19-0 season, something we haven't seen yet this entire Madden 21 cycle. Oh, Amari's frustrated. I wonder what's happening. All right, can't beat a record because we're undefeated. All right, let's see. Rodgers is doing his thing. Run game's absolutely killing it, man. Amari's leading the team in receiving yards and receiving touchdowns. What are you mad about? What? Nah, he acting a little entitled, okay? I'm no promises, buddy. It is what it is. I think it's a guarantee for us to make the playoffs. Let's send him there and maybe, you know, help him out a little bit in the divisional round. Technically, we didn't lose. The Lions gave us our only tie of the year. Stafford went crazy, 5 touchdowns on this stacked defense. Rodgers threw 2 interceptions. Dalvin went bonkers on the ground. Amendola Hopkinson killed us. Holy crap. We have progressed to a 99 overall offense and defense. This man Amari led the team in receiving yards and touchdowns. Hopefully he's not frustrated anymore. Stephon with a 1,000-yard season. He had 9 touchdowns. Kelce had 10. Thielen killed it, 5 touchdowns. Everyone got involved. I love it. This is one of the most well-rounded receiving stats I've ever seen. Rushing wise, our top 2 running backs did their thing. Look at Saquon, 1,500 yards, 9 touchdowns. Cook had 12. Rodgers had 50 touchdowns, only 8 interceptions, 76% completion percentage. One of the best seasons I've ever seen during a simulation. Wagner led the team in tackling. Tags for a loss, we had 3 guys in double digits. Oh my goodness, man. This team was all over the place. Defense was doing their thing. We didn't generate a lot of pressure, though. 7 sacks led the team, and that was Daniil Hunter. Wagner at 5.5 per second. Don't know how I feel about that, but hey, we got a lot of interceptions, a lot of turnovers. Those are what you love to see. Look at that, man. A ton of forced fumbles and recoveries. Offensive yards, first in the NFL. Defensive yards.
Where they at, though?
Defensive yards, first in the NFL. Rodgers wins MVP and takes home OPOY. Barkley ends up number 5. I don't think I've seen that in recent simulations, man. 2 guys in the top 5 for OPOY on the same team. Wagner ends up number 4 for DPOY. Best QB, of course, Mr. Rodgers. Saquon takes home best running back. And Dalvin squeaks into the top 10. Best wide receiver, Amari ends up number 3. Ooh, no guys in the top 10 for best defensive lineman. Best linebackers, anybody? Yes, sir. Wagner, number 7. And then best DB, let's see. Ramsey at number 10. Oh, yeah, that season by Rodgers, by the way, was tied for his 2nd most passing touchdowns in NFL history in a season. All right, I get 1 drive on offense and defense, okay? I don't want to have too much of an impact, but I do want to see how they look out there. A little night game for us. You love to see it, man. Okay, they're going to start with a toss. That's actually Aaron Jones.
What?
Oh, never mind. That's actually Deion Lewis. That's Aaron Jones. Yeah, I remember we traded him for Saquon. It's unfortunate. He didn't even get a superstar ability, let alone the X Factor, man. That's just very, very tragic. But hey, they're doing pretty well for themselves. They got a little playoff berth. You know, it sucks that their run has to end here, but it is what it is. 2nd down and 2, McCourty. Everybody in the box. That's all you guys are going to do. Run the ball. I'm not an idiot, okay? Oh, be careful. As amazing as that hit was, it's just really tough to force fumbles this year for whatever reason. But hey, it's better than having too much fumbles, I guess, right? Jair, nice tackle on the open field. Look at this play right here. 3rd and 7. Blitz, baby. Oh, it's a screen. It's a screen. Derwin, no. They are moving the ball with ease. That was like the perfect play call for what we were drawing up on the defensive side. Damn. Gotta find a way to stop this play action. Oh, God, they have multiple people open. I feel bad for that safety back there. Oh, he threw it to the one.
Oh, my God.
How did he almost catch that? Bro, he literally threw it right to the safety. And somehow we still didn't catch the interception, man. That's just very unfortunate. And Ingram almost catches that one. Jesus, Daniel Jones actually throwing darts out here. Hey, that's all Madden for you, man. 3rd down and 10. Shotgun. Watching the middle of the field. Okay, thank God they went underneath. I was a little nervous, not gonna lie. Oh God, they're going for it. Okay, was not expecting that. You know what? I'm calling a timeout. No, they're still going for it. Usually when you call a timeout and the team's going for it in franchise mode, on 4th and inches, early in the game, they switched to a field goal, but apparently not this time. Let's go, DeMarcus, let's go. Y'all should have took your 3. I don't think the Giants have what it takes to stop our passing offense. I mean, look at how easy that man got open. Stephon Diggs getting us to midfield. That man is fast, okay? He not just fast. PA crossers. Speaking of fast, there it is. Bam. Amari Cooper giving us the first points of the game. All right, even though we have the lead, that first defensive drive was no joke. Like, it shouldn't be a cakewalk, but hopefully we pull off the W. All right, so it ended up being a cakewalk. Rodgers, what's up with these interceptions, bro? Gotta tone that down if we're gonna win the Super Bowl. That's just not gonna cut it. Run game did pretty decent. Defense, I guess, was just going crazy. Yeah, I mean, look at all those sacks. All right, moment of truth, baby. Caught the W in the divisional round, as you can see. Conference championship. We beat the Saints 24-21. No surprise that the Saints were there. We didn't take too many players from them. Only one was really Demario Davis. You know, they still had their incredible offense. So hey, we squeaked by. This was easily one of the closest games of the year for us. So we end up playing the Browns in the Super Bowl.
Yes,
and we
sir.
won. Let's freaking go, man. It's been a while since we did an experiment where we actually ended up winning the Super Bowl, man. The lowest overall players with X Factors were able to get it done, man. You love to see it. So hey, maybe you just need an X Factor. You don't need to be a high overall. I think that's what we proved in today's video, even though we ended up being a 99 overall team. That's because everyone was, you know, well above average, okay? We had no weak spots on the squadron. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, man. 18-0-1. We got the Super Bowl W. You love to see it, man. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're new around here, man. Also, don't forget to drop a like on the video if you did enjoy it, and I will see you on the next one.